Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So again, nandito naman po ako. I am Life Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Unbarrenness. Okay, so this coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to journey from lack to abundance, because I really believe that uh, barrenness is not just in the womb, and we are worthy to claim that abundance that we desire. So my mission is to help individuals be mentally and emotionally fit to have that abundance that they desire, because yes, really, you are worth it. Okay, so thank you for joining me live today. So those who will be joining me live today, thank you for being here. And please leave your digital footprints by letting me know where you are watching this from. Ayan. So marami po tayong mga viewers from different parts of the Philippines. Meron from the north, from Benguet, and meron up sa south din. Tacloban, ayan, nandyan si Coach Marife. So we are waiting for them to join us today. Ayan. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video so that we can help more individuals who might be in need of what I am going to share with you today. And katulad nga po ng nakalagay dyan, no, what I'm going to share with you today is about emotional baggage. Ayan. So have you ever heard about emotional baggage, or is this your first time to hear about it? Okay, so you may also give some shout outs to people who you want to greet or give an inspiring message through our chat box. Ayan. So if you are watching this on a replay, please do put hashtag replay. And I am streaming live via the Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. So if you are new to these platforms, kung bago nyo lang po silang na-encounter, so please do follow, like, and subscribe to this channel so that you will be notified of future videos that will be coming in. Ayan. So for those who will encounter me for the first time, let me just introduce myself, no? Um, Ayan, so I am Life Coach Cee Bercasio. My full name is Colleen Capino Bercasio, and I am one of the Master Builders Apprentice of Master Coach A. And as we build tribe, we help you make your unstoppable dream come true. I am also one of the coaching speakers who attended the program of Master Coach A, the 6 Steps to Six-Figure Speaking Career Program, where we learned how to be professional public speakers and really speak from the heart to the audience who will listen to our message. Ayan, I'm also part, yung mga logo po na nandyan sa ilalim ng pangalan ko. The first one is, of course, the Master Builder's Apprentice. The second one is the Upskills. So I'm also a member of Coach A Coaching Upskill Blueprint. So that is where we get most of the coaching toolkits na that we are using when we coach our clients. Yan. And I am also part of the Coach A Coaching Club. Ito yung premium class ni Master Coach A for coaches and entrepreneurs. We have this last year, around July last year, 2020. And of course, I am a part of the Bill Learning Society, and I am a mental model collector. I will be sharing with you more about how to become a part of the Bill Learning Society towards the end of our session. I am also the founder and creator of the private Facebook group Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. So I have created that space for us, for women like me who don't have kids yet, for women like me uh, who wants to join me from the lack to abundance, so that we can be mentally and emotionally fit to express ourselves, achieve our dreams, and be able to live our purpose. Ayan. So, I've been here and coaching Think Talk. Medyo hindi ko tanda kung how long I have been journeying in coaching Think Talk. Pero nagkaroon na po ako ng dalawang uh, segment in there. So meron ako before that coaching for actionable motivation, and then sometime last July I shifted to coaching for unbarrenness. Ayan. And I also do speak at Coffee Republic Brewing Live. Ito po yung mga live namin sa Decaf Coffee Republic Facebook page tuwing 12 noon po ito during lunchtime. So if you want us to have as your lunch date, so please tune in doon sa page ng Decaf Coffee Republic. And this is for mental preparedness during our challenging times, during these times that we are in the pandemic season. Ayan. So, how can we be mentally prepared? Okay, so before I will proceed to our session, let me just remind you as well to have your hashtag pack my bag moment. So be intentional, be deliberate in the time that you are spending with me today on this hour and get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So ano nga ba yung hashtag pack my bag moment? So ito yung mga aha moments natin or something about the talk that resonates with you, that touches your hearts and that you want to really share it also with other people in your network, in your community, in your reach through your hashtag pack my bag moments. So you can post it on your Facebook timeline page or any other social media groups that you belong to so that others can learn from you as well. So don't forget also to put the hashtag coaching TikTok so that they may know where you have learned that from. Okay. Um, let's proceed to our session. So yan, let me just greet Coach Darvel who is joining us live during this hour. Hello, Coach Darvel. Ayan. So, can you see the picture that I have there? So it's about a couple traveling, okay? But it's not necessarily just a couple, but my question actually to you is, do you like to travel? Or so, sino na po ba sa inyo dito yung nakapag-travel, okay? So, kung hindi man outside the Philippines, kung hindi man outside of the city of Metro Manila, so sino na po sa inyo yung nakapag-travel outside of their homes? Okay, sino na po ba yung nakalabas sa atin ngayon dito? So malamang during the pandemic season that we are quarantined, medyo nalimitahan yung paglabas natin ng bahay. But at one point in our life, at one point in time, we might have been able to travel. Okay, so kahit dyan lang sa karatig bayan ng Metro Manila. So saan ba? Batangas, sa Tagaytay, or kahit ano, kunyari within the metro, galing ka ng Quezon City, pupunta ka ng Las Piñas. Okay, so sino-sino na po di nakapag-travel and can you tell me, okay, can you tell me where is your favorite place to travel? So ano po yung favorite place nyo na napuntahan nyo na or gusto nyong puntahan. So if you would like to share it in our chat box below, so I'm sure a lot of us here that are joining today or will be watching us on a replay will be curious to know ano-ano yung mga favorite places natin where we want to travel. Ayan. Thank you, Master Coach Hasmin, for joining me during this hour. Okay. So, Master Coach Jasmine and Coach Darbel, saan po ang inyong favorite place to travel? So, ako, saan ba? I've been through, ang gusto kong puntahan, okay, ito natutunan ko kasi ito sa husband ko. Diba? Ang gusto kong puntahan lugar is yung mga hindi pinupuntahan madalas ng mga tao. Okay. I've been to Batanes, okay, and we've been to that bagong isla in Batanes. Tama naman, no? Batanes, yung nandun sa pinaka northern part of the Philippines. Ayan. Mula Batanes hanggang Hulo nga pala. Okay. So, I've been to that newly acquired or newly inaugurated island of the Philippines that is the northernmost part of Batanes. So, that is in Mavulis. Okay. I was there around 2018 and or 2019 and that was the time, okay, na doon nagkaroon ng celebration ng pagkaka-acquire natin doon sa island na yon. Okay. So Yun, yung mga hindi masyado pinupunta. I've also been to Tawi-Tawi. Okay, ang ganda po ng Tawi-Tawi, ang ganda po ng beaches nila doon. And tawag dito, one of the place that I would really recommend for you to travel if you want. Super ganda po doon. Ayan, so sabi dyan ni Coach Darbel, okay, sa Iloilo daw ang kanyang ah, gustong gusto daw niyang bumalik sa Iloilo. Ayan, so I think I've also been in Iloilo but hindi ko masyadong naikot yung Iloilo. May pinuntahan lang ako doon. But yes, okay, so please do share with me kung ano-ano yung mga favorite yung puntahan na lugar. Okay. So, why did I start there? Okay. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Darbel, international naman Korea. Ay, saan ka sa Korea na po napunta? Ayan. Marami po sa atin. Marami po akong kilala talaga. Gusto makapunta ng Korea at may marami na rin po akong kilala. Nakapunta na rin ng Korea. Nami Island, Jeju Island, of course, the main city, Seoul. Ayan. I don't know kung naalala yung ano ba yun? Train to Busan? Yung horror movie. So, ayan, sa Korea pala yun. Parang tagal kong hindi nalaman na, Korea pala yung setting. Hindi ko kasi siya pinanood. Hindi ako nanonood ng horror. Ayan, so why did I start this session with the place your favorite place to travel to or kung saan nyo gustong pumunta kayo. So, syempre, di ba, pag nagta-travel tayo, uh, we bring with us things. Okay? So, may mga bagahe tayo na mga dinadala. Okay? Ano-ano ba yung laman ng mga bagahe natin? So, kita nyo sa picture, meron silang, mukhang partner din sila ng, ng kanilang luggage. Okay? So, medyo isang maliit, siya medyo mas malaki ng konti para doon sa kanya. Pero ano yung mga nilalaman ng mga bagahe natin. Okay. Ano yung dinadala natin when we travel. So, if pagbubuksan ba natin yung luggage natin, pagbubuksan ba natin yung ating, sometimes backpack yung mga dala natin, no, sa biyahe, hindi naman necessarily luggage. And minsan, if you are like me before, okay, ang dami-dami kong dalang bag. Ayan. So, lagi ako sinasabihan ng asawa ko, travel light, pero pagdating ng pagbiyahe, ang dami-dami ko nang nadala. Parang feeling ko kailangan kong dalhin halos gusto kong dalhin lahat ng closet ko para sa eventualities. Like I'm not really sure kung ano yung gusto kong isuot in one of the days. Ayan. Pero tawag doon, um, before, I really want to pack it with everything that I can think of para hindi ko na kailangang bumili doon sa pupuntahan ko kung sakasakali or tawag dito, hindi ko siya parang ma-discover na ay bakit ito yung nadala ko, hindi sila magpartner or asan na yung favorite kong gamitin for travel. Ayan. So medyo may mga marami akong dala before. There was just one time na nag-travel kami international and it is about for several weeks. Talagang sinabihan ako, okay, travel light. Kasi kung hindi ako travel light, hindi ko kakargahin yung bagahe mo. So sabi ko, hala, so ako yung kailangan magdala ng bagahe ko. So, syempre, hindi naman din pa ako ganun kalakas. So, I really just want to bring what I can carry. So talagang yun, pinag-isipan ko maayos, pinag-isipan ko mabuti kung ano ba talaga yung ilalaman ko. Sa, sa luggage na dala ko. Or actually, it's the backpack. Sa backpack na dala ko during that time. Kasi wala daw wala daw magbubuhat. Ako at ako lang. So kung kailangan kong bumili na additional doon, ako lang din yung magdadala. So, matinding pag-iisip yung um, talagang ginawa ko doon when I was preparing for that travel na medyo matagal. So supposedly, mas madami kang ako. Parang iniisip ko, pag mas matagal, so kailangan mas madami para araw-araw meron ka. Pero hindi masyadong pumapasok sa isip ko, pwede pa lang maglaba, pwede pa lang magpa-laundry so that you can use yung mga nauna mong mga dala. So maraming tips dyan akong natutunan how to travel like from my husband and also from the internet maraming pwede rin kuhanin. But yes, it's that ayun, ano yung laman ng bagahe mo? And that's where I want to, tawag dito, uh, compare our topic for today, which is about emotional baggage. Okay. So, ano ba ang emotional baggage? Okay, so let me just define what are emotional baggage. So sabi dito, emotional baggage is an expression that concerns with unresolved issues of an emotional nature. Okay. Unresolved issues of an emotional nature, often with an implication that it is detrimental for us, for our mental health, for our emotional health. Ayan. So, emotional baggage is a metaphor described uh, on those issues that we carry with us wherever we go. Okay, so sabi dito, it is a metaphor described for these unresolved emotional issues that we carry with us wherever we go. So parang pag nagta-travel lang tayo or parang lumalabas tayo ng bahay, may dala-dala tayong mga bag. Okay? Maybe some of us dito walang masyado, pero most of us hindi makalabas ng bahay nang walang dalang. Ayan, so mukhang nagkakaroon tayo ng connection, ng data connection issues. Ayan, so like sabi din dito, like our regular pieces of flight baggages, di ba yung mga dala-dala natin kapag nagtra-travel tayo, it can be different shapes and different sizes. And that's the same with our emotional baggage. They also come in different sizes. They can also come in different. So ayan, so the question I have for you now is, what are the baggages that weighs you down? Okay, so what are the emotional baggage that weighs you down? Ano yung mga nagpapabagal sa atin? Ano yung mga nag-o-obstruct sa atin or hihinder sa atin for us to be able to move forward, to continue our journey in our life. Ayan. So here, I would like to share with you 5 types of emotional baggages that might be, okay, that might be weighing you down. Okay, so if you are if you will be able to, if you can relate to one of the emotions that I will be describing, okay, so just let me know in the chat box, and if you have question, you may connect with me. Okay, so the first baggage, no, that emotional baggage that I want to share with you is about shame. That shame that we feel. Sabi nga dito, Brene Brown, okay? So she is a professor at the University of Texas, defined shame as the intensely painful feeling or experience of believing that we are flawed and therefore unworthy of love and blessing and belonging. Okay? That we are flawed and unworthy of belonging. So shame is an inner voice that continuously says, you are not good enough. You are not smart enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You don't have what it takes to be loved. So, sino po sa ating dito ang mga naka-experience na to? Or do you have these narratives in your head? Or do you hear you talk to yourself with these sentences in your mind? Okay? So, shame might be an emotion, an emotional baggage that is weighing you down. So that annoying self-talk always puts us down and prevents us from fulfilling our biggest dream. Ako, what this is one of the emotions that I have felt before. That's why I, I really want to help people have that feeling of being worthy of the things that you desire. What are the things that you desire? So you are worthy of it. Okay, so how are we going to, um, how do we let go, or how do we ditch that shame? How do we let go? How do we remove this shame from our luggage? So paano natin tatanggalin yan sa nalaman ng maleta natin? Okay, so how we can let go of that feeling of shame, of that emotion of shame, is for us to really practice self-compassion. So medyo makikita nyo rin dyan, no? So sa photo. So yung unang photo natin kanina, ang laki-laki ng bag, malamang madaming laman. And medyo ano ba to, nakayuko na siya, na tawag doon, because of the heaviness of nung laman ng backpack niya. And for us to be able to let go of that, para naman makapag-travel light tayo. Okay? So, here is that person na konti lang yung laman ng bag niya. And for sure, mas ma-enjoy niya yung kung saan siya pumupunta, mas ma-enjoy niya yung journey in her life. Ayan. So, let's practice self-compassion. Um, Cultivating self-compassion and accept that there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. So sometimes we feel that shame because of our situation, because of the things that we have done in the past, because of the things that may have happened to us in the past, na mga kinakahiyan natin, na mga tinatago natin. Okay? So those are the things that we might be feeling shameful about. Okay? So let's cultivate that self-compassion and accept that there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. So no one goes through life without bumping, without failing, without falling, or getting some scars in the process. Okay? But none of so yeah, no, so sorry for that data connection. So none of these experiences mean that you are unworthy of the things that you want in life. Okay, another emotion, okay, that might be weighing us down is resentment. Resentment. So what is resentment? Okay, resentment highlights the fact that life is unfair. Okay, sino dito yung parang yung mga na-feel nyo na that bakit siya meron nun? Bakit ako wala? Okay, bakit siya yung na-promote? Ako yung nagpakahirap. Uy, ganda ng buhay nila. Bakit ganun? Parang wala naman siyang ginawa. Okay? There are mga narrative natin in our life that makes us feel that resentful, that makes us think about the unfairness of life. Okay? So, while some, the bitterness of holding grudges against the rest of the rest of life is affecting us, is the one consuming us and weighing us down. Okay. So, kung ito yung emotion that is weighing you down, so is this one of the emotions that is weighing you down? Check with yourself. Is this, is this affecting you? Are you feeling resentful of the things that is happening of your life, of other people, blaming them for blaming other people of what you think are the wrong things that is happening in your life? Okay, so yan yung isa sa mga ano, yan yung isa sa mga um, things or the thoughts that goes in our head that makes us resentful about life. Okay, so how are we going to let go of resentment? And that is through practicing the attitude of gratitude. Okay? So whatever challenges we are in our life, especially now malamang marami sa atin really experience the challenge of being in the pandemic. But whatever challenges we have in our lives, meron at meron at meron kahit isang bagay sa ating buhay that we can be thankful of. Kung sasabihin natin wala naman, let's just be really intentional in looking for that one thing that can make us grateful. Okay? So let's practice that attitude of gratitude. So pwede kayong gawa ng inyong gratitude journal. So every day for just a few minutes, uh, ano kapag kagising nyo, think of the things or write down the things that we can be grateful of. Meron at meron yan. Let's just train our mind to look for those blessings that the Lord has given to us. Okay? So, the third one that I would like to share with you is regret. Regret. Okay? What is regret? So, regret, sadness about something sad or wrong or about a mistake that you have made and wish that it could have been different and better. So, sino dito yung mga merong ah, iniisip? Sana pala, ito na lang yung ginawa ko. Sana pala, hindi na lang ito yung naging desisyon ko. Sana pala, dito na lang ako nagpunta. Okay? Sometimes we do feel that, ourselves. Are we letting that emotion, that emotional baggage, okay, uh, stop us, hinders us from moving forward? Okay? So, that regret. So how do we let go of this feeling of regret? So for me, it's only through acceptance that we can really let go of that feeling of regret. Whatever mistakes that we think we made in the past, nakaraan na yun eh. Regret kasi is ano, no, sa emotional timeline natin. Regret is a feeling that really focuses on the past. Ano yung mga pagkakamaling nagawa natin nung nakaraan. And hanggang ngayon, palagi natin siyang binibring up. Okay. Sinasama pa rin natin, sinasabuhay pa rin natin yung mga ah, pangyayari na yon. And that we want to regret it. Kasi parang, sana kung hindi na ganito yung ginawa ko sa buhay ko noon. Kung hindi naging ganito yung decision ko noon, sana maganda na yung buhay ko ngayon. Sino po sa atin yung may mga ganong narratives? Okay? And let's accept. So, sometimes kasi we make decisions, like today we are making is kunyari ngayon, meron kang mga kailangang desisyonan. Okay? And when we make a decisions, it's always, I really believe that when we make a decision, we don't make decisions na alam natin makakasama sa atin. Okay? We make decisions based on what we think is best for us during this moment, based on that information that we have currently. Okay? Kaya lang yun nga, maybe in the future, 1 hour from now, 1 day from now, 1 week from now, 1 month from now, bigla ako madi-discover, ay, hindi ito yung gusto kong result nung naging decision ko before. But during this time, hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga mangyayari. We just make decisions based on the available information to us during this time. And I know we are always thinking of what's best for us, what's best for our family, what's best for our loved ones. what's best for the common. So let's accept that sometimes the decisions that we make does not give us the result that we expect. That's part of life. The fourth one that I would like to share with you that might be an emotional baggage that is weighing you down is anxiety, is stress. That includes also the stress and the constant worry that we feel. Um, so sino sa inyo? Kasi no, we we've make it that stress is some kind of a badge that we wear with us. Na parang, stress ako ngayon. Parang, ano na natin yun? It's a badge of honor sometimes that we na kapag hindi tayo stress, it seems that something is wrong. Kapag hindi tayo nakaka-feel ng stress, kapag hindi tayo nakaka-feel ng worry, kapag hindi tayo anxious. Okay? So, sino sa inyo dito yung merong ganong experience or that feeling? Okay? Na kapag hindi tayo na-stress, alam na, like, alam mo yung feeling that you know that dapat hindi ka na-stress, pero bakit pag tinanong ka, lagi tayong stress? Lagi tayong stress. Pag kinumusta ka, laging hindi maganda. Mahirap ang buhay. Diba? But the thing with anxiety is that, um, tawag doon, it does not really, parang sabi nga nila, di ba, worry is an emotion that is pretending to be important. It's as if that, uy, dapat nagwo-worry ka. It's as if that anxiety is an emotion that is required for us to feel. Pero, if you have attended one of our you can make a choice. Okay, if you are feeling anxious, eh, you can choose to do something about it or you can choose not to do something about it. Okay? So, hindi ko sinasabing parang never maka-feel na anxiousness, no? Pero, I mean, when it comes to us, then there is something that we can do. There is something that we can do about that feeling of anxiousness that we have. So, and here is one of the things that you can do for us to be able to let go of this anxiety that we are feeling, of this anxiousness that might be weighing us down. So let's practice mindfulness and practice having that peace of mind. Okay? So one simple um, one simple activity that we can do, okay, for us to be able to relieve of this anxiousness that we feel is to breathe. Is to breathe. Okay. Minsan alam mo yung may feeling na parang lagi kang nalang nalulunod. Lunod ka na, lunod na po ako sa problema, hanggang dito na. Hanggang dito na po yung problema ko. Kaya hanggang dito na po yung problema ko, minsan lampas pa. Okay. But let's take time, let's give time to ourselves, just a few minutes to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Inhale good vibes, exhale bad vibes. Okay. Breathing is an option for us. It's always other things that we can do, but this is just one. But you can connect with me if you want to learn more. If this is connecting with you, if this is resonating with you. Okay. And the last one that I would like to share with you that is an emotional baggage that might be weighing you down is your trauma. Is your trauma. And trauma can be one of the um, most detrimental emotional baggage, okay, that we can have. Sometimes we don't recognize it kasi meron tayong big traumas. Ako before, my definition of trauma are just those events in somebody's life that is really, tawag dito, that really parang super obvious na very traumatic. Like being in war, uh, nasabukan, like the September 11, okay, bombing, the Marawi siege. Okay? So those are big events that naisip natin, obviously, yung mga naka-experience nun or naka-witness nun or nakapanood. Even if you did not personally experience it, but you might have witnessed how it happened, it can be very traumatic for us. So yun, alam natin the trauma. But there are also little traumas. We call those little t that can be affecting us in our lives. Like yung bullying na slight, feeling natin slight lang, that might, na feeling natin during that time hindi naman talaga naka-apekto sa atin, or feeling natin we can overcome it, but then we can discover that up until now, it can be one of the things that is affecting you, that is weighing you down as you journey in life. Okay? So, trauma. And the thing that can help us let go of trauma is actually asking for help, asking for professional help. Okay, trauma is very sensitive matter that can, that you will need to have professional help for. So nakalagay dito, the effect of trauma in our bodies and mind can be short or long term, but its symptoms can include a long list of physical, emotional, and cognitive responses. So it can be a physical, it can be an emotional, or it can be a cognitive response, yung effect sa atin ng trauma. Okay? Um, and John, masterclass. Okay, Master Coach A have, tawag dito, naglabas si Master Coach A ng Trauma Masterclass. It started last October 22, so we had our first session last October 22. It's about understanding trauma in the landscape of the 21st century. Pero pwede pa po kayong humabol, so we have the second masterclass this coming November 12. So that's a Friday, and we will be discussing about the emotional hijack and what you can do to be released and healed from these emotions that you might be feeling, that might be uh, na kumbaga effect ng trauma that we have experienced. Okay, so this is one thing, this is a very tawag dito, important, okay, the na class that we can go. So asking for help is one. Actually, education is one of the things that can help us deal with our trauma. So let's learn more about trauma, understanding it, but at the same time, okay, let's ask also for professional help so that we can properly tawag doon, uh, address the trauma that we have. Kung hindi man ikaw sa tingin mo yung may trauma, maybe, okay, maybe one of the things, one of your friends, okay, one of your relatives, one of you in that family can help. Okay, it doesn't necessarily be something that is an effect of a big event in our life, but definitely it is something that affected our physical, emotional, and cognitive um, responses. Okay. meron at meron niyang effect. Ako, um, net, recently I just discovered or ano to, I'm not diagnosed professionally, but I'm taking this class seriously because I think I want to understand myself better because there are things that I can, parang may mga bagay kasi dito sa buhay is hindering me. So I want to know more about that. It might be trauma. It might be trauma. Okay. So I would like to invite you to join us in this class. Okay, so those are the five emotional baggages, okay, that might be hindering you down. Marami pa yan that you can find on the internet, but those are the five most important, for me, emotional baggage that might be hindering us from moving forward. So the first one is shame. Ako, I experienced that being a person, being a wife that have no kids that can't bear my own child. So I have that feeling of shame and unworthiness because of my situation before. Second emotion is resentment. Okay, because ako, if I can relate it, no. So before in my life, so because of that feeling of unworthiness, and sometimes I look at others or at life na napaka-unfair, bakit sila parang ang bilis nila magkaanak, bakit ako pinaghirapan ko na lahat, ginastos ko na lahat, pero wala pa rin. Kaya mga ganong pinanggagalingan. So, who parang sino sa inyo yung nakaka-relate to, if you have that feeling and you want to address it, you can just connect with me. The third one is regret. Okay, regret. Sana pala, ano, nung una pa lang, nung bata-bata pa lang ako, medyo doon ko na finocus yung pag-work up para magkaroon ako ng anak. Okay? Pero ngayon, medyo nasa, edad na ako, I'm actually already 40. Okay? And parang there are sometimes that feeling of huli na. Diba? So, regret is the third one. The fourth one is anxiousness or anxiety, worry, and the fifth one is trauma. Okay, so if you have connected with any of the points that I have shared with you and want to know more about it, just connect with me. Okay, so let's travel light. Okay, so us um let us bitawan natin yung mga emotional baggages that we have. I have shared with you one tips for each of the items, and if you want to know more about it, yon, I can help you with that. Okay, so what baggage can you let go so you can start to travel light in your journey through life? Okay, ano-ano yung mga pwede nyo lang i-let go so that you can start to travel light. Okay? I would also like to invite you to check out, to join you with me in this 6-week one-on-one coaching program, Live a Life of Courage. Let's bring out that courage in you and claim the life that is rightfully yours. A life of freedom, abundance, and joy. Okay? So, let's learn to face our fears and break through life's challenges in pursuit of what really matters to us. What really is important to us. So ano ba importante sa atin? So let's bring out that courage for us to pursue those things. Okay? So just connect with me. These are my information. You can contact me at 0917-801-9550 or email me at coachseebercasio@gmail.com. Okay, I would like also to invite you to like and follow my Facebook page, Life Coach Cee Bercasio, and join me inside my private Facebook group, Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. Ayan. So, thank you for letting me share with you this precious moment during this hour. Thank you also for joining me live, and for those who will be joining me on replay, thank you. Yan. So I would also like to invite you to join us inside the 5-minute talk club private Facebook group. Okay, so kanina sabi ko I'm one of the coaching speakers who underwent the 6 steps to six-figure speaking career program by Master Coach A. So ito po yung tawag dito yung the next step that we want to help people, we want to help end that fear of public speaking kasi ano yung public speaking is the topmost fear, okay, in one of the surveys, okay, even mas mataas pa siya kesa sa fear of death. Mas parang pwede bang mamatay na lang ako kaysa mag-speak dyan sa taas ng entablado. Sino sa inyo mga yan. So join us inside and we will teach you the 5-minute speech formula that we have used during the Summit event. Ito yung culmination event ng aming 20 weeks program inside the 6 Steps to Six Figures Speaking Career program. Okay, so as we end also our session for today, I would like to invite you to be part of what we do as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you are not yet a member of the Be Learning Society and a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card, and you are still missing all the perks that we are enjoying. Okay, so today is the best time for you to take action. So just connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 for registration. Ayan. So ano-ano yung mga perks that we enjoy when we become part of the Be Learning Society and become a holder of the Be Learning e-card. So yung first perk natin na meron is a 5% discount for your food and beverage orders at Decaf Coffee Republic. The second perk that we enjoy is a full access to the Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month. Ayan. So kakatapos lang po last October 30 ng aming masterclass for October, which is about thought leadership. And now we have this Jeff Bezos Mental Model Mastery on November 27, 2021. So save the date na in your calendar and join us inside the Be Learning Society. So the third part that we enjoy as part of the Be Learning Society is to have a 90-minute free coaching session with a senior life coach from the Life Coach Philippines. So if you want to experience coaching, so this is one of the things that you can join, okay, being a part of the Be Learning Society. So para you can have that 90-minute coaching session with a senior life coach. Of course, marami pa yung bonuses. You will also be part of the community of fellow mental model collectors. And there are a lot of additional materials that Master Coach A is sharing in there for us about mental models that we can use in our daily life. And of course, that interaction with fellow with fellow mental model collectors. Ang laki talaga na naitutulong sa atin, creating that connection, engaging with other people. Okay, so yan po for Be Learning Society, and of course for those who want to embark in the journey of becoming a certified life coach. So Master Coach A now offers the co-actively co-create life coaching life coach certification program. Ayan. So we are already done with the batch 4 of coaches under co-actively co-create life coaching certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So may CPD na rin to. So sino po sa inyo dyan yung nangangailangan ng CPD? So you can have this register and you can have 40 credit units. So CPD, ano nga ba yung CPD? CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes co-actively co-create life coach certification program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals like you and me, to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in this increasingly complex workplace. Okay? So medyo mas nagiging komplikado yung workplace natin ngayon and we really need something, okay, to refresh our skills, to help us become empowered so that we can uh, increase our importance, our relevance. Okay, so co-actively co-create course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day business bootcamp with senior life coaches team from the Life Coach Philippines. So this program package only comes, um, the program package also comes with many other bonuses. Ayan, so hindi lang po yung tatlong yon yung makukuha po natin, but also additional bonuses as well. Okay, so just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession of being a life coach. Ayan, so do join us again for another set of uh, coaching Think Talk speakers. So tomorrow it will be Coach Glacy for coaching for Uncaged Life at 10 a.m. Coach Winnie Nang at 2 p.m. for coaching for Victorious Living, and coaching for mental fitness with Coach Candy at 4 p.m. Ayan, so dito na po tayo nagtatapos ng ating talk for today. So once again, this is Life Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Love bang boom, love bang boom, love bang boom. Bye!